All right, it's time for a little Valentine's Day coffee talk. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the social club. We are here. We are live. We're about to get it going. Happy Valentine's Day, sweetie. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody in the back. Can you hear me back there? Delilah, hello. Yeah, you like that? You like that thumbnail? All right. Hello, everybody. Get out of there. Get out of there, Herb Alpert. You're out. We got Valentine's Day happening, guys. Hey, teacher, we got Happy Valentine's Day happening. Woo, let's go. Here we go. We're going to kick it off with a great song, and then we're going to get right into it, guys. Right into it. Enjoy this new one that we found out there on the internet. This is a great one. We're going back to New York. New York. Here we go. All right, settle in, everybody.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York.
All right, they're taking us in. And there you have it. There you have it. A little Valentine's Day coming in. Stephen Marinello, that's very sad and happy at the same time. Very interesting. The way things happen there, Stephen. Very interesting. No one will ever know what God's plan is. It's just a crazy thing. It's a crazy, crazy thing. All right, let's go down the chat here. Let's see what we got. Oh, we are not starting. No. We are not starting. We're full blown into it right now. I got to change the thumbnail when I go from starting to talking. Let's go. We got Buffalo Billy CG2 WOC, aka the Watcher of Crazy. Yep. All right, let's go up to the top. Let's go with the top 5 coming in this morning. Who do we got? We got Octavia. We got Octavia Grace coming in at number 1. Morinella 2. Polak dropping great stuff. Number 3. Stony Tony. Number 4. Number 5. We got Butter Dick Jones. And number 6. We're going to go all the way down to CG2. There's our top 6 coming in this morning. Very nice. What an amazing group of people we got. Paging Dr. Crutch. Great to see you. Don McHugh, hello. Stephen Marnell, that must be very difficult there for you and your family. It's so interesting, Delilah. Very conflicting. Yes. Yes, it is really interesting. You hear these things here and there. You don't typically find somebody that you know that goes through a lot of these phenomenons of life. And Stephen Marnell is explaining one of them. So it's very interesting. We're going to get into the back story of Sant Valentino, St. Valentine's Day. We're going to get into it. We are black and red today, of course. We are New York, New York today, of course. Why not? I may, in fact, go down by the Hudson River a little bit later. I got to see if the Hudson River is thawing. All right. So we're comfortable. Everybody settled in. We're going to have a little cup of coffee. Maybe we can get 25 on a Saturday. We do. We always get a good crowd on a Saturday. We should get a 25 piece on Saturday. Salute, everybody. Coffee up. Serenity prayer right there. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Here's the question. Okay, you guys can see. We're the right way, right? We're not backwards. James Simpson, good morning to you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Yeah, yeah. Why is he silent? Because he's drinking coffee. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. The sheets are washed. The laundry is pretty much done. I just got to go make the bed now. Beautiful, beautiful. Everything is clean. The floors are vacuumed. We are good. What else? Maybe dust a little bit. This apartment gets very dusty because I live there, Stigs, no red tape for the stub. No. We can't do that. No, we can't do that. So Valentine's Day, we got couple of three things on Valentine's Day. We got the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. We got St. Valentine, little breakdown of what it's all about. Then we got St. Valentine the Saint. There's a lot of things going on today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit this into an hour, but we are going short today. I got to get to the butcher. I got to get my barragol, my sausage, my neck bones, my meatball mixture. I got to go to the Italian store for some other things. I got to go to the foot doctor. It's a beautiful day. Maybe head down to the Jersey Shore for a little bit of walk on the boardwalk. We'll see. Maybe we'll head down. I think we're gonna take a little ride to the Jersey Shore, which is only 50 minutes. Or I can go to Coney Island, which is 40 minutes. So I could go over there by Manhattan Beach or Coney Island in that way, or I can go down to the Jersey Shore. They are both the same distance from where I'm at right now. I don't know. Big Bones, yes. Polak, always great to have you in the chat. It's always nice to see you. Well, it's always nice to see all of you. As you know, I do appreciate each and every one of you that take your time to spend a little morning coffee talk with me. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just to take a walk on the boardwalk. Shh, no. We are cooking tomorrow. Yeah. Got a big day planned for tomorrow. Tori's 25th birthday is Tuesday. And tomorrow we got a nice day planned. The kids with their boyfriends, girlfriends, all of that is coming. It's going to be a nice big table. We got the good china out. Just following the same course that I grew up with. It's unbelievable. Thank you, James. Just following the same structure. It's unbelievable how my kids really did learn from me. All right. So, Chelly, hello. Some people don't follow these ways, either through situation or family breakdown or something happens. People conform to modern day ways. I don't know what gets lost along the way. But there's a course that we were trained in. These are things you kind of don't change. Everything is fine. Yes. Everything is fine, Octavia. I was fine yesterday. I just don't know. And I'm happy to see that they did follow the structure and the traditions. You know, the whole first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby and the baby carriage, all of that shit. It seems to be carrying down to the next generation, the traditions, the proper course, whatever. Anybody that deviates from the so to speak proper course, that's okay too. That's okay too. You got to be happy every day, and that's all that matters. You could go an alternative way. There's people that are gay. There's gay couples that donate. I mean, adopt. I don't care. Don't know if it's healthy. That donate. I saw donate. Stony Tony. Adopt. Or yeah, all different things. Right, Joey Dell. All I'm accepting of it all. I am an open-minded individual. Whatever you want to do, you do. Whatever you want to, it's totally, everybody has their own decisions within their family. Within their family. There's no right or wrong. Right? Crossing cultures. Hey, to each his own. There's no problem with crossing cultures. Right? I just see that a lot of the Italian mixed relationships or marriages, it's interesting to see because, you know, you wonder what is going to be the dominant in the household. Let's say you're Italian and you marry a German girl, or a German guy, you marry an Italian girl, or whatever. Colombian girl, Italian guy, whatever it is. It can be a little, it can be a little tough. Maybe because you expect the same traditions. You expect the galamat on the table. You expect the 7 fishes on Christmas Eve and Sunday sauce and gravy. And if you have some money outside your culture, you may not have that. But it's all right. Generally, these days, the women cracks the whip. Okay. Yeah, Polak, yeah. Yeah. Polish, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. It's just, well, if you're an Italian girl and you marry a Portuguese man, the Italian way rules the house. Of course, Delilah. What do you mean? Of course. Hello, Jimena. The women are going to dominate typically, but the man likes his cultural foods. So then the man's got to end up cooking these cultural foods because it's not typical that a non-Polish woman is going to cook Polish. It's not common that a non-German woman is going to cook the German food that the German man likes. So in a lot of my friends that have went from Italian men to non-Italian wives, which is probably none of them. No, all my friends married Italian. They're all with Italian girls, I believe. So we're all the same. So we don't know anything different. Even with all my paisans, everybody seems to be Italian, I think. The wives, girlfriends, whatever. Because it's just what we know. Sunday, all the Italians get together. Now, it's wonderful to bring other people into that culture. It's beautiful to see it, and they love it. But you're going to end up doing all the cooking, all the shopping, because you're going to know what Nonna, well, I say Nana, got you accustomed to. Very hard for a man to change these things, to go from Italian or German or Polish or Colombian or whatever it is to others. Yeah, James, that's interesting. So, hey, to each his own. As long as you got a happy Valentine and everything is good, huh? Right? Let's get into Valentine's Day. Good morning, Arlene. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Very nice to see you today, everybody. You got that Valentine situation right up there. Octavia speaking with Jimena right there. Very nice. I see you. Yeah, well, these are the things that happen. Cheech, yes, chichari, chichari, chichari. I see you. Delilah saying hello to Joey Dell. I always been called in middle with parents, but I went Sicily. That's my heart. Yes, I get it. I understand. Yes, interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Yep. All right, guys, let's get into the background story of Valentine's Day. Let's get into this, guys. Here we go. Where's Patty Daly today? Where's Patty Daly today? Let's talk about Valentine's Day a little bit if you'd like to. If you would like to just skip over that, let me know, and I will go right to just talking about absolutely nothing like we do every day. But I got a couple of things I want to get into, a couple of songs I want to talk about, a couple of situations. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. We are live on the 45th. Oh, we got a 30 piece. So we had 35. Oh, it fluctuates, Stephen. It's Saturday. People are in and out. People are doing what people do. All right, let's talk about Valentine's Day. Would you mind if I got into this? Because I'm going to learn with you. I know nothing about Valentine's Day except buy some flowers, give some kisses, a couple of pieces of chocolate, a nice dinner, and the utmost respect. But I have that every day for women, so that doesn't change. Should I not have liked and shared? Of course, like and share. All right, let's get into it, Delilah, if you'd like to. Yes. Here we go. Let's go. Valentine's Day explained. I'm going to read a couple of three things off. Good morning, AOV. Happy Valentine's Day. What do we got for Valentine's Day? Here we go. Guys, I'm going to look off of the chat right now and get into a little talk about Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is celebrated February 14th. It's the second largest card sending holiday after Christmas. 145 million cards exchanged annually. While Valentine's Day is rooted in ancient Roman festivals and saintly martyrdom, it became a romantic tradition in the 14th century, popularizing candy, flowers, and the iconic heart-shaped chocolate box introduced in the 1860s. So this goes back to the 1860s. Here are some fun facts about Valentine's Day. The top recipients of Valentine's Day gifts. Where's our teachers? Is Hey Teacher here? Is Donna's doing it here? Hello? Where's our teachers? Well, let me explain to you something. In my personal opinion, every mom is a teacher. You're all teachers. I truly believe that. I truly believe that all moms are teachers. All women are teachers, for that matter. Here are some fun facts. The top recipients of Valentine's Day is the teacher. Teacher goes first, Joey Dell. Delilah, check this out. The teacher gets the most gifts. Followed by children, mothers, and wives. What about girlfriends? Top recipients, teachers receive the most. Yes, medical roots, candy hearts, originally started as medicinal lozenges for sore throats. There you go. There you go. The heart candy was for medical uses. Wear your heart on your sleeve. In the Middle Ages, people actually wore the names of their lovers on their sleeves to show their devotion. Now, in later times, that transformed into tattoos. Aha. Wear your heart on your sleeve. The one you love. It's unbelievable. They wore the names of their loved ones on their sleeves. The first Valentine, the oldest recorded Valentine, is a poem written in 1415 by Charles, the Duke of Orleans, to his wife while he was imprisoned in the Tower of London. So the first Valentine was written in 1415. What is this? Vinegar Valentines. In the Victorian era, people sent vinegar Valentines, mean-spirited cards meant to reject suitors. Oh. Yes, I know I'm not on camera. Of course I know. Absolutely. You're looking at the Valentine's Day thing, and that's why I'm explaining it. I know I'm not on camera. I'm reading. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I'm behind the avatar right there, Ray Ovi. Vinegar Valentines. In the Victorian era, people sent vinegar Valentines, mean-spirited cards sent to reject suitors. Oh my Lord, CG2. It's crazy. Okay, pet love. Roughly 3% of pet owners buy Valentine's Day gifts for their pets. Only 3%? Jesus. Only 3% of you people buy gifts on Valentine's Day? That's unbelievable. A WAP is without papers, Jimena. Proposals and divorce. While 10% of proposals happen on February 14th, divorce filings also see a 40 for. Oh my God. Wait, what? Wait. Let's go on camera for this one. Hold on a minute. Oh, let's go back a minute. Wait a minute. CG2, can you wait a minute? Oh, you're driving and listening. Wait, but you got to listen to this, CG2. Proposals and divorces. While 10% of proposals happen on February 14th, divorce filings also see a 40% spike around this time. What is it? They feel like they're more in love with their gumara that they break up on this? Come on. Cupid's origins. Cupid was originally the Roman god of love, known as Venus's son, and was depicted as a young boy with a bow to inspire romantic feelings. Global traditions. In Japan and South Korea, women give chocolate to men on February 14th. Men return the favor on White Day, which is March 14th. It's very simple, very basic. Before you got into money and big gifts. So that is the story behind Valentine's Day. You got some facts in there. Let me pour a little more coffee. We're going to get into the Catholic Minute about Valentine's Day. Yes, ALV, I knew I was off camera. I was trying to read a little bit. This is the truth. I don't celebrate Valentine's. It's always crowded everywhere and expensive. All right. I get you, Jimena. No, we lay low. We're not going out tonight. We were going to go see Bobby Valley. We were going to go out tonight. We're laying low tonight. We might grab a little something early. But we do it every week. Right? We do it every week. So I don't know what's on March 14th, James. Tell us. What is 17 question marks going to change me how I answer? One question mark would have had the same response. I have no idea. Yeah, James. And if I'm supposed to know it, forgive my ignorance. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes. Hopefully you guys do have ladies for March 14th. You know a lot about it. I hope you're keeping company, James. If you ain't keeping company, you better get to it. You better get to it. Man and woman alone could be a dangerous thing. Absolutely. Yeah. That's good, Delilah. That's nice. Spend time. That's it. I love flea marketing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, let's get into the back. Let's get into the Catholic Minute aspect of Saint Valentine's Day. Here we go. Now, let's see if we got a little evil in here. So we're going to go with this avatar. We may have a little bit evil in here. Let's see where we are. Let's go right here. Let's go right here with this avatar, and then we'll talk. Okay, the Catholic Minute. Okay, the Catholic Minute for St. Valentine's Day. Here we go, Buffalo Billy. Let's get into it. Buffalo Billy says, let's get into it. Here we go. On February 14th, the Catholic Church historically honors St. Valentine, a 3rd century Roman martyr known as the patron saint of lovers and engaged couples. While still recognized as a saint, his commemoration was removed. Oh, my God. What? Wait, what? Well, still recognized as a saint, his commemoration was removed from the general Roman calendar in 1969, the year that I was born. I love the Irish. What do you mean? I love the Irish. What are you talking about? St. Polak. Look, I'm reading Polak, and I'm reading chats, and I'm over here. Okay, St. Valentine. Hold on a minute. We got a little problem over here. I'm reading two things at once. I'm reading the chat, and I'm reading the spreadsheet that the producers put up there on my screen. Octavia, he doesn't take it. He has no filter. He doesn't know that he has to abstain from some words, Octavia. His message his medicine has to kick in. You know. So James gets a little over the top. He doesn't really have the control until a little bit later on in the day. So we just let him be, Octavia. We just let him go, and we know he has a little issues. We know he has some issues. We just let him be. You know what I mean? So he's got that see no evil thing. They get into it. They gotta keep going and 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 going, and they don't know. They don't have filters. Self control. I mean, it is. James, I hope you're laughing, James. Yep. Who's that? Nick M. right there. Okay, so listen. While still recognized as a saint, his commemoration was removed from the general Roman calendar on my year of birth, 1969, to prioritize the feast of Saint Cyril and Methodius, allowing for local celebration instead. Key details regarding February 14th in the Catholic tradition. St. Valentine, an early Christian martyr, priest, or bishop who was executed on February 14, 270 AD under Emperor Aurelian. He's associated with marrying couples secretly. See, here's the real story of St. Valentine. Okay, I'm going to try to capture everything here. Listen to me. Let me have your yeah, James. Yes. Let me get your attention while I get into these couple of three facts about this. Here, I need your attention.
It's the Tommy Stigs show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Here we go. Let me see where it is here. Okay. Saint Valentine, an early Christian martyr, priest, and bishop, executed under Emperor. He is associated with marrying couples secretly, honoring love, and is the patron saint of love, engaged couples, and young people. Saint Valentine's great. All right. The other two, we're going to get rid of them. We're going to get rid of them. Okay. So in short, apparently Santa Valentino was marrying people and was forbidden from doing so. And I believe was possibly killed for doing this. Secretly married couples. This is what he did. This is what I understand. So what do we say? Santa Valentino. I think it was that he was secretly marrying people. So Santa Valentino, pray for us. And Santa Valentino is the patron saint of love, engaged couples, and young people. Wonderful. Wonderful little story. Not a big one, but I'm not going to go that deep into it. Again, I just touch on it real quickly, briefly, and that's it. The emperor outlawed marriage to encourage men to go into the Roman army. That's right. And then he was marrying them secretly, right? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I got a niece, Valentina. Well, I call her my niece. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. The history is crazy. There you go, right there. So that's what happened. Let me see how I want to go about this here. Okay, I want to get into this part. About St. Valentine's Day. We're going to go into mafia terms now. We're going to Al Capone and Michael Corleone, okay? We're going to go that route for a couple of 3 minutes because the St. Valentine's Day massacre. I got some notes up there. I'm not a mob historian. I don't really care about this shit, but I want to talk about this for a quick minute here. Let me put this up here because I like this avatar when I talk about this stuff here. I'm going to go right there. Okay, listen, Octavia Grace. Joey Dell, check this out. The Valentine's Day massacre. Okay, listen. Al Capone and his South Side gang are widely believed to be responsible for ordering the 1929 St. Valentine's Day massacre to eliminate rival George Bugs Moran. Although Capone was in Florida, gunmen, possibly including Fred Burke, posing as police, executed 7 of Moran's men in a Chicago garage. Key details regarding the responsible parties include the mastermind, while never convicted, Al Capone is considered the primary architect behind the hit to secure control of bootlegging in Chi-Town. The perpetrators, the shooters, were never formally identified or convicted, but investigators believe that it was carried out by members of Capone's gang or allied gunmen, specifically including Fred Burke. The motive of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Listen, check this out. The massacre was a culmination of the violent feud for territorial control over illegal alcohol between Capone's South Side Italian gang and Moran's North Side Irish gang. The execution on February 14th, 1929, 4 men, 2 in police uniforms, lined up and shot 7 of Moran's associates in a warehouse on North Clark Street. Now, we're going to go over to the Godfather part about this. Now, a lot of people believe that the Godfather scene where he says, I'm going to settling all family business. He thinks that some people think that there's a correlation or it's a copy of that. But let's see what they say. While the Godfather, both the novel and film is a work of fiction, it does not directly depict the 1929 St. Valentine's Day Massacre as a plot point. However, the all family business matters, the structure, violence, and business dealings of the Corleone family strongly correlate with historical, real-world events of the 20s and the 30s, including the themes of the brutal association of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre by Al Capone. Yep, it's unbelievable. It's really something. So there is a correlation, although it's not 100%, although it's not 100%. Yep. Hold on. Oh God, hold on a minute. That's great. I can't. All right. So that's where we go. Let's put this into context. Let's put this key correlations in context. Rise of the mob, both the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and The Godfather revolve around violent, chaotic, and high-stakes business of prohibition era illegal activity, specifically bootlegging, gambling, and labor racketeering. The massacre theme, while not the 1929 event itself, The Godfather series features in a similar vein the cold-blooded, systematic execution of rival family heads, the massacre of the 5 families in the final scene of the first film, which bears a thematic resemblance of the 1929 event. The commission, real life, The Godfather is set mostly in New York, St. Valentine's, the other one is Chicago. So there are some things here. There are some correlations here of both of these. Let's see what we have up here as far as let's see what we got over here. No. Let's check this out here. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's go back to this, guys. Here we are.
Was February 14th always about love? In late 1920s, Chicago Valentine's Day had little to do with flowers and romance. Prohibition had turned alcohol into illegal gold, and rival gangs were fighting for control of the city's streets. On February 14th, 1929, several men from George Moran's North Side gang gathered in a garage, expecting a shipment of liquor. Instead, men dressed as police officers walked in. Believing it was a routine raid, the gang members lined up against the wall without resistance. Moments later, the police opened fire, killing 7 men in what became known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. No one was ever convicted. Suspicion fell on Al Capone, though he was in Florida at the time. The massacre shocked America and helped turn public opinion against gangsters. Not exactly the Valentine's legacy Hallmark had in mind. Like your history short.
Oh my God, not exactly. Oh my God. That's great. Now let's see the Godfather part. If I could show it. Let me see if I got it here. Let's see if we got it here. Here we go. And now you got this. I mean, there is a correlation, of course. I don't know if that was by design.
It's not personal. It's strictly business. Barzini's dead. So is Philip D'Italia. Mo Green, Stracci, Cuneo. Today I settle all family business, so don't tell me you're innocent, Carl.
Wow, he got at Carlo. He got at Carlo. Let's see a little more on this before we get out of this here. Oh, this is unbelievable. Okay, here you go. Here's where it comes in. Here you go. Check this out. Hey, if we get a block, the show's over. Hopefully we don't get a block on this. There you go.
Santa Iglesia Católica, Sanctorum Communionem, Remissionem Peccator, Canus Resurrectionem, Vitam Aeternam. Amen. Michael Francis Ritchie, do you renounce Satan?
I do renounce him.
And all his works?
And all his, do you renounce Satan and all his works? Huh. Do you renounce Satan and all his works? I don't know. Okay, I don't want to get a block on it, but as you can see, it's pretty close. It's pretty interesting. Great stuff. Great, great, great stuff there. Yes. I mean, wow. Really crazy stuff. This is great. So there is so the bull, there is some,
Ritchie, do you renounce Satan?
I do renounce him.
And all his works?
I do renounce them.
unbelievable. Oh my God. We're definitely going to get a block on this show, guys. We're definitely going to get a block on this show, guys. There's no doubt about it. We're pushing the envelope today. I got to tell you that. Wow. But we're living it live. So whatever happens, happens. It's all right. We're live right now. We're still going. And that's all that matters. The show is about live, right happening right now. They can block the show, but they can't block my shorts, the artificial intelligence shorts, and all the stuff that I post later. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's interesting, huh, Delilah? Yep, it's interesting. You know, you get some interesting things here. All right, let me do this here. Let me go take care of business here. Minutes. We will be right back. Before we go any further, I want to tell you guys something that that was brought to my attention this morning. Not to my attention, but an idea that came my way this morning. All right, we're gonna get off this Valentine's thing, and we're gonna put up this. Apparently, there are some people that feel, Patty, the way I feel right now, like 7 kidney stones. My stomach's back. Why are you hurting you? What's the matter with you? Yeah. The toll collector intentionally drops the money. Yeah, 100%. He was part of that. AOV. You guys got to go watch our Listen, you got to go watch our Goodfellas things. The older I get, the more I realize why my parents did what they did, purely out of joy. Yeah. See that? Delilah's earning. Yeah. Yes. No, I don't know. Arlene, was the toll collector killed? No, the toll collector dropped. Yes. I didn't say I don't like the mob. Polak, you know I like the mob stuff. I'm just not big into it, but I like it. Of course I like it, and it's part of my culture. So, absolutely. Polak. Okay. Godfather thing. I'm sorry. I meant the Godfather thing. Yeah. Okay, listen. Here's an idea that was brought to my attention early this morning. There's not that many people that get up early or stay up all night. So some of us have conversations early in the morning. There's this mob tube space on YouTube, right? There's a whole bunch of players in this mob tube space. Somebody mentioned to me about either doing a weekly or a monthly summary of all the players in mob tube and where they are, where they stand, what happened, bits and pieces of this one, that one, and the other one. Would you like to do this once a week or once a month, where we summarize some of these people, some of them that have turned on each other? Now, a few names were mentioned in this mob tube space, and I could say the names because I really don't care. But a few names were mentioned to me this morning in this mob tube, so to speak, this mob tube space. I can't get my shit straight here. And I don't know if I'm interested in this because I don't watch enough. But I'll think about it, guys. I'll think about it. There are a few players in this mob tube space, and I don't know all of them because I don't watch everything. You understand? You got the drama genre, mob tube, whatever it is. FBS created this stuff a long time ago. Then you don't have to watch ALV. That's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Not everybody's going to watch. That's okay. It was just an idea brought to me. I don't need your approval to do it. I don't need you to co-sign my content. Nick, you and AOV could go, you know what? Go get a canoe and go in the water. Go in the water. Anyway, you guys don't have to watch it. It might not be for you. No, there's just a few names that were brought up this morning that are in the once a month, right? Yeah, but your opinions, you know what? Take your opinions and stick them in the trunk. Well, it's because you don't know about it. You weren't there. Nick says it's too cold. Okay, thumbs up if you want a monthly or a weekly mob tube summary. You don't have to, Jimena. And thumbs down if you don't. Let's go. Let's see. Thumbs up for a monthly or a weekly mob tube summary, or a thumbs down for it. Now, the reason it was brought to me is my attention is that I have a way of delivering this type of content. Yep. Okay, no problem. So there's a few people involved in this. So the conversation was, you can deliver it. You can deliver it. Are you able to do it? The answer is no, I'm not able to do it. And the reason why is I don't watch enough. How can I really do it if I don't watch enough? It's not fair to everybody. So in order to do a book report, you got to read the whole book, right? You got to read everything. I don't read the whole book. So it wouldn't be fair to everybody in that mob tube space because I wouldn't be able to do it correctly. It would be a failure. You know how much stuff you got to watch to just even touch on it? You got to watch 10 hours a day of content. And I can't do it. I don't have the ability to do something like that. So I must refuse your offer. Thank you for the compliment this morning. I do appreciate it, but I don't have the ability to do something like that. I can't do book reports. It's just not my thing. I wouldn't be able to do it. And there's other reasons. I will not watch all this content. I will catch the clip channels, which break it down for someone like myself in a matter of a minute. So that I cannot do. I must pass on your offer, like I passed on the offer of being a co-host from a specific individual, and that would have been a disaster right now because I would have been in a space that is very ugly. So the answer is no, and I respectfully decline. I respectfully decline because it's something that I cannot do. All right. Next topic: bronze medal. Huh? I don't need to be sorted out. Well, I said I'm not doing it. Sort out what? I'm going on. I'm still going. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, next topic. I'm not staying on that. I don't need to dwell on this. I can't do it. I don't have the ability. That topic's over. Bronze medal. Well, then I'll put him in the trunk. He's going to scream over here. What are you talking about? It's not a topic. It's nothing to talk about. It's not, what do you call it? It's not an issue. I don't have the ability to do it. Listen to me. We got a problem with the Olympic medals, guys. Do you know what they did to the Olympic medals? Wait, did I drop that? Didn't I drop that? What did I not? I did. We got a problem with the Olympic medals. They are the bronze. Jimena, check this out. If I was the winner, I would say, take this medal and stick it up your sister's ass. The cost of medal is so high right now. The bronze medal, listen to me. The bronze medal, you know how much it's worth? $16. $16. The gold medal and the silver medal are worth between $1,700 and $2,500 or $3,000, something like that. So it's not truly gold. But did it truly need to be gold? Come on. You won. You took first place. What is it? So take the bronze medal, $16 medal, and stick it up your sister's ass. You know how much money is spent for these Olympics and to train these individuals and send them there? You get them a $16 medal and a bowl of pasta fazool in Italy? Get out of here. Take the medal, stick it up your sister's ass, $16 medal. I spent years of training to be a gymnast. You know what it takes to be a gymnast? Right? I've broken noses, I've broken hips, broken toes. Terrible, Patty Joe. It's terrible. Give them a real gold medal. Exactly. I agree with you. Give them a gold medal, not a fake medal. And that's where we're at. What's up, Polak? Good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on?
What is mob tube?
Oh, I'm done with that. I'm not done. I'm not doing that. I'm done with that already.
But what is it? I don't understand. What is a mob tube?
It's the mob tube people. It's the FBS's. It's Angel Gotti's. It's the Uncle Edwin's. It's the Michael Saccios. It's that whole circle of people. And I refused it because I don't know how to do it. So I'm done with that.
Yeah, I'm glad you refused it. It was
because I can't do that. I can't absorb that much and retain. It's not my thing, and I'm not very interested in it.
it will rot your fucking brain after 10 hours.
Yeah,
of listening
it's not an interest to me, so I wouldn't be able to do it right. Now, you got to be interested in something in order to talk about it.
Exactly.
And for me, No, it's not my thing. So
It's kind of like entertainment for some people, you know.
yeah, maybe it is, and that's okay. It's not a problem. If that's their thing, it's totally great. If they're having a good time and they feel great with themselves afterwards, beautiful.
Yeah, like Toro
Okay.
said, that FBS, he talks about pizza for fucking 10 hours. His whole show
But
is about
again,
phony
but if
pizza.
it works for him,
It
great.
works for him.
No problem. To each his own, right?
Yeah, I guess that's how you could look at it. You know, it's
If it
just-
works for, if anything works for an individual, they are free to do whatever they want to do. This is their YouTube space, right?
Yeah, I guess you could look at it like that, but it's kind of like poison to me.
Who am I to judge? I'm not going to judge a man for doing what he does to make his money. It's not my business.
Yeah, that Chicklets is I think he lost his mind somewhere along the way, or he's just so irrelevant that he just don't know how to just like go away, like stick
Well-
his head in the sand somewhere.
So do you put him in that space too? I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't even know. I tell you the truth. I think he's living in his own brain. I think the worm's eating in his head or something. I don't know. He just goes on and on and on. 1 minute he's doing this. The next minute he's got a lockbox. He's going to send it to the FBI. I don't know what the fuck is on that guy's mind. You know what I mean? He lie. Everything out of his mouth is a lie. He has no studio. He just talks from his house. He brings other rats on. I don't even get it. I just don't get it. And he only reads the nice compliments. He don't read none of the bad. You know, like if we get a bad compliment, we'll read the bad compliment. You know what I mean? We don't diversify. Him, he only reads what. Oh yeah, thank you. That's very nice.
Hold on. Was it Buffalo Billy thing, dude, that named it?
No, Mickey Griggs named
Mickey
it.
Mickey Griggs.
Good morning, Dingle. Good morning, ALV.
Morning,
Good
Paul.
morning. Good morning.
It was Griggs.
Yeah, Paul, like you don't want to know about MobTube. It was just horrible. It was
He
just a
knows.
horrible thing. Horrible.
He knows a little bit about it.
Yeah, but it was just bad. It was horrible.
Well, you know what it is. I go in. I the only two people I really go into is Scars and Chicklets because my friends were involved with both of them.
Yeah. So you get there's an interest in there. There's an interest.
So
Yeah.
I like when I see them
Get it.
lying, you know, because they fucking lie. Both of them are just complete liars.
Naturally.
But
That
FBS and Angel Gotti's, that's
Yeah.
like joke shit to me. Like I don't even know where these people. I don't even know where they come from.
Absolutely.
You know, Tony Pizza lives in his fucking car. Every time you see him, he's in the car with the dog. And people send the money. People send the money. Every day you see people sending them fucking money. I'm like, Jesus Christ, maybe I should go live in my car with my cat. Maybe they'll fucking send me money too. I don't know.
Hold on. Buffalo Billy and Mickey Griggs. We got to find Mickey Griggs. He left me a message yesterday. We got to iron this out now. Somebody needs to get the credit for all the thousands that these people are making. Is it going to be Buffalo Billy that gets the boost, or it's going to be Griggs?
I think Theme's right. I remember it being Griggs.
I do.
Mickey Griggs.
Right.
Grow up and fucking, it's Mickey Griggs.
It's Griggs, right?
Yes.
All right, let me say this.
Wow, hysterical.
Polak, you're absolutely right. Now, I got home yesterday. It was about 5:30. I got in the house, and I said early during my show I was going to get on YouTube. Anyways, I'm just a miserable fuck over here. So last night, Dom Chicali was on the TV. So I listened. You know, Polak, we all got guys like this. We all got guys like that in our crews that were around us, that we lived with, that we know. All these chumps, all these blokes remind me, Dindu, of somebody. Now, last night, he got up on the show. I said, Dindu, listen, I like to listen to nonsense once in a while. I wanted to see what he was spitting, Polak.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he goes like,
a little bit too.
he goes like this. In one of his phrases, his sentences, Baba, Joey, he's the only guy up here. He should be ashamed of himself. That's why they hate him. Do these people actually Do you actually know what you're listening to? Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what came out of his mouth? Joey Merlino's the only real one up here, and everybody else is a rat, he said last night. Now, let's go through what he said. Dominic Cicali. All these, I'm not even going to name them because I'll throw up. There's flooded with rats on here. My Goombadi told me that the first day. He goes, you're going into a space that's loaded. You ain't got one person in there, real. You're going to Ratville, USA, Dindo. That's all they do is come up here. Their job, okay, is to discourage anybody and everybody. Okay? Now, they'll go into places like this mob tube. Okay. We'll get into that in a second. Now, all these rats are up here. Again, did you hear what he said last night? He's the only real one up here.
Yes.
That goes to show you, Polak. That just goes to show you the mentality. And like Dindu says, consider the fucking source. These guys at the end of the day can't look in the mirror. They can't face the fact of reality, what they did. Okay.
They're irrelevant and they want to be relevant. And this is the only way they could stay relevant is by coming up here on the fucking show and talking about other people. They ran out of stories to tell about themselves. So what do? They bash other people. Listen, I like Joey Molino. I was with him in Allenwood. But when he put Tommy in the trunk, I unsubscribed from him. That's my business. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like him. He's a nice guy. I was with him. We were away together. I respect him. He does his thing. He's making money with his cheese, but no reason to put Tommy in the trunk. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I don't see Tommy doing anything wrong. He just keeps it fucking real every day. So that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But that fucking Dominic Cicali, all he does is bash people. Bonnie, fucking, he's going to name the real boss of the Gen. Since this show started, he's been naming the real fucking boss, but he never named nobody. I don't know. I just don't understand. He's got all these subscribers. I think he buys them, maybe. I don't even know. All these people subscribe. If he ever went on Patreon, I think that's it. He'd be done. His fucking channel would be gone.
He went on Patreon. They went on a clearance sale. It didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. You see? Exactly.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You just said it yourself. They buy this stuff. This is all air. It's a stuffed shirt, this YouTube. Polak.
Yeah, but when they cut the commercials, right? Don't they get paid for these commercials? Don't they get money for these commercials that they cut the?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's YouTube. They're going to get that. I mean, that's normal. Okay, let me get to Mob.
I think he's talking about the sponsorships, the people that call them.
Tommy doesn't go to commercials. You don't go to commercials.
Okay. Listen to me. My man. I love you guys. He had what? 400 or 500 people in that chat. Polak. Say he had 500 people. 400 people don't know what the Italian race is, don't know what the mob is, don't know what the streets are. They're learning. Now, 99% of them people were like me and you in there last night, biting our tongue, listening to this train wreck, this rat bastard spew shit. Now, why are we listening to it? Because we want to know what's going on YouTube. Okay. Now I'm going to cut right to MobTube. Okay. MobTube was a cesspool in the beginning. Mickey Griggs. Now you got to remember, there was only 1, 2, 3 platformers when it started. Now, let me do this real fast, please. Give me the air here. Right. There was MRE, Fat Bald Sicilian, Angel Gotti, and a couple other. Okay.
Lee Cole, right? Lee Cole was in there.
I wouldn't even mention his name if my fucking life depended on it. Okay, he don't even know how to say an Italian word. I wouldn't include him. Okay, let me stop. Okay,
Okay.
now you got a bunch of people up there. What we call them humps. Okay, humps. Okay, you had Lee Cole, didn't know what the fuck he did. Okay, fat bald Sicilian hump. Okay, you have Tony Pizza. Now here's a perfect example. Tony Pizza. Here's a guy. You call this mob tube, and they give him money. People worry about this guy. Every one of his followers is a derelict. I could go on and on. Indolent. Here's a guy. Now, are we going to fight a guy like Tony Pizza? Am I going to be involved with a guy who lives in his car, who's got dirty fingernails, who pisses his pants?
I noticed that last night, his fingernails. I seen that last night.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. He smells like a fucking toilet bowl when you see him or you're near him. Now, you're going to get up here and fight and argue with the guy like that every day. There's got to be something mentally and physically wrong with you if you do and participate in this behavior, so-called mob tube. Now let's get to Angel Gotti. Angel Gotti, disaster. Ruined their name. Her father must be out of the grave. He spun himself into another grave somewhere. Total nonsense. Okay, just deflects. My third live show. Go to Dindu's third live show. You just want to learn all about mob tubing these people. She was on Dindu's show. The first thing out of her mouth, Dindu, I love the drama, honey. I love this drama. That day I told her, Angel, you have a great, great career out here. Okay. I haven't been there in over I haven't been there since I told her I loved her and she took my wrench and never gave me a reason why. But are these the people you want to be involved with and support? I mean, to get up here and talk about these people, you'd have to lower your whole mentality in your life. Like I told you, she would turn the internet off on me. Okay? If she would see 99% of these people that are fighting on here. You're fighting with that guy? You're fighting with that woman? I mean, it would be an embarrassment. Just like Tommy used to say all the time, if I woke up and I seen my wife on the computer fighting with a bunch of people that can't even hold a candle to us, I would actually look at her and say, is there something fucking wrong with you? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What kind of people are you talking to? So I looked in the mirror one day and I said the same thing. I said, Dindu, if she catches, one day she seen Tony Pizza on TV. Okay. She said, are you kidding me, Dindu? Really? With these people? I said, oh, honey, it's entertainment. Yeah, well, okay. And that's why you're up there all by yourself. Okay. That's the reality over here. So how could you even, I don't even want to include, like Primo. Primo said it perfect. Somebody said Dindu was mob. No, Dindu's not mob. Dindu is mob tube. He is mob tube. You don't have to pretend to come up here and be mob tube. So right there, that's the pat on the back you look for when people do the talking for you.
But men recognize men. That's exactly right. Men recognize men 100%.
Okay, there you go, Polak. Everybody says it for Dindu. Everybody says it for Dindu. Dindu don't have to say it. And I'm going to end it right there. I'm going to end it right there.
You see, we have guys like Magooch and guys like Gianni. Gianni posts his pictures of fucking Sicily now. You got Magooch, he's posting pictures of the farm, his wife, I don't know, wife, his daughter. All beautiful pictures, all nicely. We have a fucking community here. These people, they got scum in their life, and they thrive on this fucking drama. It's like insane. I never seen nothing like it in my life.
Right. Oh, well, let me finish here now. The one other thing, and that's why I tell everybody from day one, the only person I talk to from that whole debacle, from that all that is MRE. The only stand-up guy that has been on here the whole time.
Yes,
That's never flip-flopped.
yes.
That's never flip-flopped. Shows I know him. I support him. He supports me.
Yes.
Okay, he's none of that garbage.
I like it. I like his channel too. Yeah.
Okay, that's the only one I've stuck to from day one here. And now it's not even nothing about that. It's about how we live, our history. We the same of everything. That's what I enjoy. The dog, the this. I don't enjoy anything else. He's got one job up here. He goes after rat bastards. Well, guess what? I like when people go after rat bastards. So that's that.
Listen, I do it all the time, but they don't respond to me. They got me on the fucking pay me no mind list. You want to know why? I'm gonna take you back a little bit. When Dominic Shikali first came out, first. Now I'm gonna go to his first interview. He came out on Cosa Nostra News. That was his first interview ever when he first came out after being a rat, after testifying against Vinny and everybody, right? So I laced into him. I corrected him on like things, and he told me respect. He says, please, can you stop? He says, because I see you know what you're talking about. Go back to that first interview where he says that Vinny robbed him for $1 million. Now it's $10 million. I mean, it's just fucking such ridiculous fucking shit that comes out of this guy's mind. I can't even believe it. He talks about my friend Bruno. My friend Bruno was a junkie. Bruno, he can't shine his fucking shoes. I mean, it's just fucking insane how people lock into this guy. And look what he did with this fucking coin. Look what he did with this fucking coin. He made people buy into a fucking coin, and the coin disappeared.
Polak, let me stop you 1 second. Let me stop you 1 second. You know what I say about that? I looked into that, and I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to my street side. I'm going to go to my street side. God bless Dominic Cicali for burning all them sucker, indolent, retarded motherfuckers. How's that one? How's that one, Polak?
I agree with you 100%.
How's that one?
They got what they fucking deserve.
Absolutely.
Get away with it.
He's a rat.
So that gives them a free pass?
They do it all the time. Is this a surprise to you?
Jesus Christ.
He tells you, I'll call my fucking handler on you. Come on,
Yeah,
Polak.
he says it right out. He says, I'll call my fucking handler.
Yeah, these are people we want to be a part of.
He's the only guy on YouTube that keeps it real in one breath, but in the next breath, he's going to call his fucking handler.
That's where they make their money. They're two-faced pieces of shit.
They got to bury their head in the sand.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Thindu.
Fucking head in the sand.
I'm sorry, Thindu has to come up here and wake everybody up. But
I like
okay.
when you come up. I like when ALV shows in. I like when Tommy kicks it. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting here listening to this, and then I heard the word mob tube. You know, we're talking about a nice Valentine's Day for the girls that are in our channel over here. And then mob tube comes up. I don't even know what the fuck mob tube is. I had no idea until you just explained it to me.
So
that's what coming up to talk about the medals. That's what I was coming up for, and we went back to MobTube.
I was coming up to tell Tommy, you're never going to see me again if you do this. That's what I come up here for.
And I can't add much to their conversation because I don't watch MRE. I don't watch the Chiclet that much. I don't watch people that talk about other men all day and night. I just can't do it. It's not my thing. So I dip in a little bit here and there. I dip in a little bit here and there. I watch a little bit, but I will not consume myself with all of that stuff. So that's why I declined. That's why I declined the. I'm not interested. I can't do it.
Okay. Let me explain another thing to you guys. You guys got the narrative. You guys have the narrative all mixed up.
And I'm not interested in the narrative, though. I'm not even interested in understanding it.
Yeah, but you don't even know what narrative I'm talking about yet. You don't know what narrative I'm talking about yet. Okay. What your narrative is, I wish I would have stayed in school and read.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't mean to be harsh here. Okay. Well, guess what, Tommy? Maybe we should stay up here and watch and observe a little more. and then we know what we're doing. Correct? Like Dindu just said. I watch. You know why I watch? Because I see what kind of person they are, and I see what shit they're selling. And then I make my move. I don't support them. This is why I came to YouTube, to fucking watch and listen. Okay? Before I came on YouTube, and all of you know it, I spent 8 months, 9 months watching and learning and paying attention to people. 3 to 4 people up here fighting every day, fighting their brains out against each other. They hate each other. They can't stand their mothers. They can't stand their kids. They can't stand their lives. You know what? All 4 of them people are wrenches in Dindu's chat room on my platform. They all love Dindu. But at the same time, all 4 of them are tearing each other's fucking jugular veins out.
Right, so while you guys are watching that, then I'm not
So
interested
you know
in
what
learning
Dindu,
about.
let me finish.
I'm learning
Let
about
me
other things.
finish. So Dindu watches, and I see who's ripping each other apart. And I say, they're all fighting. But you know what? I ain't got no dog in that fight because I don't do that. So when I do my live shows and I get in my chat room, I don't have none of that nonsense there. Now you know why we have the shows we have over here. Okay? They only wish they could have shows like ours where they could get some 30, 40, 50 people all to laugh, have a good time, support us. They only wish they could do that. With their 3, 4, 500 people, they're all bots. They got 4 people in the chat room, 5 people talking. There ain't a woman in there. They're all trolls. Are you kidding me? We know our people's faces. We know our people's lives. We can't even call bullshit on each other. You know why? Because we are true. We are the reality of YouTube. Okay, what's somebody going to come up here and say, yeah, all right, Dindu, what do you do for a living? I'll bury anybody up here. Like TT Rad said it, Dindu, just take over MobTube. Take it over. Wipe them all out. She told me that 4 years ago, TT. Even TT knew it.
Listen to me, right? Listen to this. When I came to England, I was lost. Totally fucking lost. It was like, I'll try to explain this as best I can, all right? It was like I never told on nobody in my life, but they put me in the witness protection program and they sent me to England, all right? So I had to reinvent myself. And how I reinvented myself was I went back to school. I did online courses. I got into the healthcare profession. I built up a clientele. I deal with dementia patients. I have a great rapport with the families and everybody. But this was a process for me, you know, because I was used to growing up in Brooklyn, used to the streets of Brooklyn, used to my friends, used to doing things my way, had my own construction company, my own window business. It all went out the window. David had to fucking reinvent himself and become a productive member of society, if this makes sense to you. Don't get me wrong. I was always doing my thing, and I always did what I had to do. But over here, when I came to England, the ball fucking had to change. You know what I mean? Because there was no streets, there was no guys, there was no people. I could have went to Italy. I could have met up with my friends over there, but I got tired. I got tired. I said, you know what?
Absolutely.
I'm 60 years old. I'm here. I decided that's it. I'm going to stay in England. I had to fucking totally reinvent myself.
Okay.
To a different person. I'm not saying I'm a different person, but I had to go in a different direction. If you understand what I'm saying.
Polak, let me, I don't mean to cut you off, Goomba. I love you. Let me counter on it. Let me put more to that. When I retired in 2006, when I threw my black book out, when I walked into my house and I realized the black book's gone. You ain't got nothing to do now. You're a nobody. You are a fucking loser. You're going to work the rest of your life. You got half your career in, buddy. You only need the other half. Put your head down. Go to work. Don't talk to nobody. Don't do nothing with nobody. Don't go out after work with nobody. Come to this house like it's a fucking cage every day. And you reinvent yourself, young man. You are not that no more. You are here. You are in reality now. You got a job to do. You got to raise a family. You got to do the right fucking thing, no matter what, at all cost. Do the right thing. Just like if you were in that cage, you take everything away from yourself, your manhood, and you do the right thing. That's what we are, Polak. Okay?
I agree 100%. You know what I mean?
Right.
And my kids today, you know, not that they ever looked down on me. They, you know, I was always a good provider. I was always a good hustler. I always did what I had to do. But my kids today say, Dad, you fucking amaze us. My daughter, she's amazed. She says, Dad, I don't know how you do it. And you want to know something? I don't have to work. I'm very comfortable in life. I don't have to get out there and go. I go out there to help people, to pay it forward, because I lived a very extraordinary life.
Bam. Bingo.
Bam is right. And my daughter and my son comes over here. He sees the emails that come through and the fucking certificates and everything. He says, Dad, it's like you became like a different. I says, no. This is probably who I was all my life.
Yep.
But sometimes when you grow up, you know, and you know the people you get involved with from a young age, your loyalty shifts towards them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't shift your loyalty. You know, loyalty is a very big word. So, where I grew up, Toro knows, I grew up on Avenue U, Gravesend section of fucking Brooklyn. You know, we were all in the street every day. You know, I could name 20 of my friends that got fucking killed. You know, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So today, this person doesn't exist no more. This person gets up at 4:30 every morning.
Yep.
Goes out there, helps people, got people walking that couldn't walk no more. Just me being me. That's the only way I could put it is me being me.
Polak, I got a phone call yesterday after my show. Well, a little later. It was my 80-year-old mama. Laughing, she couldn't stop laughing. It made me feel beautiful that she was laughing. I'm like, she's happy. I'm like, I said, what are you? She goes, country boy, where did my son go? I said, Mama, it's my entertainment, Mama. You know, she couldn't stop laughing. It made her whole, I love you, son. That made my whole heart right there.
Of course.
It's just my
mother telling you she loves you.
Listen, Polak, if it was just my mother in that show, I'd be the happiest man in the world. You know why, Polak? It makes her happy for another day at 80 years old. She's here with Dindu. I'm the happiest man on this earth. She's still here and she's laughing with me. That's priceless. That's all I want.
She comes in with some good singers once in a while. She'll come in with good singers. You know what I mean?
She's a tough lady. Let me tell you, she knows what's going down. And that made my whole day yesterday. Okay. So as long as my mama's laughing and my friends are there for me, I could care less what anybody's saying, what they're doing, and what they have. So.
All right, well, that's the end of the show. You've covered just about everything imaginable.
Tommy ends the show, ALV. We don't end it. Tommy's the boss in this show right now. When he says it's over, it's over.
You guys are
I can't take it. Show's over. Goodbye. That's it. You ruined everything.
You guys are nuts.
So, Tommy, are you still going on Mob Tube?
Tommy, let's end it about with the ladies. Valentine's Day.
Listen. Let me throw this in here too, real fast. Let me stun everybody. We got the best ladies.
You got it, Joey Pope. You got it, Joey Pope. I can't add that to it, Joey Pope. That's why.
We got the best women and ladies, the realest. We gave them a safe place to come. They don't get talked about. They don't get bamboozled. They come in. There's nothing but love. There's nothing but fun. There's nothing but laughter. There's nothing. Okay, that's what I want with
And
the
the main
ladies
point is
and the
that they're
women.
actual ladies, Dindo. You know, they're ladies.
I know.
They're
I know.
ladies, and they're treated like ladies. So
Absolutely.
Right, ALV, exactly right.
Like yesterday when I said, Tommy, if you go down on me, our ladies went ballistic. They're so sexually deviant. They said they thought of it another way. They were laughing. Dindo don't know what he's saying when he talks. I don't know how to express myself sometimes. You know, when we say don't go down on me, that means don't pass out and don't die on me. Okay? Don't go down on me. You know, Polak. What the fuck? No.
Nice.
But our space over here is incredible. Like he says every day, Tommy. I don't say it. I'm not that type of guy. But when I do say it, I mean it. Okay? Because it's here. It's happening. So.
look at Joey Pope.
What did Joey Pope say, that prick?
Have another gallon of coffee, he said.
Oh, shut up. Joey Pope, I want you to go on a live show. Joey Pope, get up here right now, you bastard. Get up here.
That's great.
Listen, people think I'm screaming. People think I'm mad. This is Dindo in the morning. What do you think you get in the Connex on a construction job? Where the fuck do you people live and work? This is us every day. Dindo could wake up at 5:30 and get in a brawl. 4:30. I'm ready to fight at 4:30. You guys are all nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, this is us naturally. This is us.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? Dom Chicali could get up this early and get on the fucking? Yeah, okay.
He goes to the gym.
Yeah, he goes to the gym and blows air in his big muscles. Yeah, I know.
I had a good shoulder workout today. I had a good chest workout. How about your friend Vinny that you love? He's in a 6x9.
All right, I'm sorry I said that name. Let's throw him in the garbage. Don't mention his name again.
Yeah,
No.
garbage, Bill. You're right. Toro yesterday, I seen a what do you call it? A video he put up. He was driving into the neighborhood. He went to this place called Joe's Bar. Not too many people know about Joe's Bar. They know about Joe's Focacceria on Avenue U. But not too many people know about Joe's Bar. I used to go there every Saturday with my friends, and we used to eat gabuzelle. Anybody know what gabuzelle is?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yes.
You have no idea. It's goat's head.
Yeah, it's
Goat's head. Yeah, he said that. Yes. Yes.
So me and my friends used to meet there every Saturday, and we used to eat goat's head. But I was watching Toro yesterday. I seen a video. He says it was Friday, whatever, and he was driving, and I seen he was going towards Stillwell Avenue. I know when you hit Stillwell Avenue, you go to Avenue U, but I would have never expected that he was going to Joe's Bar. I thought Joe's Bar might have closed down years ago, but sure enough, it's still going strong. It's amazing. He brought me right back to the neighborhood yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well, that's good. That's good. It's bringing back memories. That's the good part.
Oh, 100%. I talk to guys from the neighborhood every day, but Toro was actually driving through the neighborhood, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I says, how many times I made that turn where he was going by the gas station? There used to be a White Castle there years ago when I was in Lafayette High School. Jesus. Go down memory lane every once in a while, you know what I mean? All right, Tommy, we're going to give you back your show. Let's do it for the ladies, all right?
I hope I didn't rube his mob tube introduction.
There's no ruining. It's all good.
Listen, Fluffy, you need this once in a while over here, buddy.
I'm good. I'm not saying anything. I'm perfect. Totally perfect. I was listening because I can't relate to a lot of I don't watch what you guys watch. So you would be able to actually you should take the fucking job. You would do it better than I could. I don't watch it all. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm watching history on the Verrazano Bridge last night, or I went back to watch I was looking for a documentary about Chuck Mangione last night. I'm watching different things.
You don't have to watch them, Tommy.
Can I share?
You don't have to watch them.
Channel.
That's all you have to do is listen to them for a little while.
for 1 second, Dino. 1 second. I want to share a good channel. It's called Finding Your Italian Geological Roots. It's a great channel. You gotta look for it, and it has videos on tracing your lineage. If you have lineage in Italy, it's a fascinating channel. All the stuff that's on it. I found it by accident yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really,
it's interesting you say that because tomorrow, because my son did it with my father's sister, so tomorrow we're going over the whole thing.
Oh, nice! That's awesome.
You know what I'm following right now? You know what I'm following? Every day I watch him. I pray for this guy. I root for him. I adore this guy for his fight. I watch King Live. I'm going to drop his link today. King Live. He was 1,000 pounds.
Oh God.
He's down to 900 pounds right now and going.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's the fight of life.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's the fight of life I love. He was 1,000 pounds. When I first see him, my eyeballs came out of my head. My wife said the other day, "What are you watching?" I said, "Honey, this is King Live." She goes, "I'm going to shut the internet off." I said, "Don't you dare." Okay. I'm going to watch him. This guy wants to get down to 400 or 500 pounds, and I'm going to watch every day with this guy. He works out. He shovels snow. Are you kidding me? Yes, there you go. Those are the people I like to follow on this YouTube. The fight in life, the fight for life.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, real stuff.
Oh wait, so while you're up here, hold on.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're up here because we were talking about the book yesterday. That's $5,500, right?
Oh yeah, yes.
Oh my God, you made me check.
So
on
there's
eBay.
not much. There's not much to find on the Campeses. There's really not much.
Man who's 10 members of Newark's Campesi
Hold on a minute.
crime
Let me
family.
put this up. So this is the guy that the book is about.
Ira Pezhnik, the man whose testimony put 10 members of Newark's Campesi crime family in jail, is dead at 34. But the one-time mob assassin who had bragged he was the target of a $100,000 contract was not killed by a hitman's bullet. Authorities say Pezhnik's death was from natural causes. He was living in Tucson, Arizona, under an assumed name and with federal protection. But Pezhnik's violent past apparently haunted even his final moments. Just before he collapsed, Pezhnik reportedly ran into a gas station, claiming he was being chased and screaming for help. But Tucson police say there was no one in pursuit and no sign of foul play. Final autopsy results are still awaited, but Pezhnik is believed to have suffered a heart attack.
Get out of here. In his
Wow, he
30s.
lost
Yeah.
his mind.
In his 30s, natural causes, running from somebody, and they're saying he died from natural causes.
Well, either he lost his mind from guilt, or the other thing happened.
Well, that's the book. The story. That book is he is behind that book. That's his story. Ira Pezniak, whatever his name is.
Okay.
So that book is now $5,500. But I got to give a shout out to somebody. Hold on a minute. Somebody left me something yesterday. It's called The Deal. Doug Watton is a commenter in my community tab. Doug Watton. I don't know. He doesn't really come to the chat, but he said you got to check out a book called The Deal. It's even more in depth about the Campeses from Newark than To Drop a Dime is, and that's $100 and something.
Didn't you say you were getting like a photocopy of that or something?
I have it. I printed the whole thing out. NJ Wise, I got the file in a PDF and sent it to me, and I printed it out. I do have it.
Oh, okay. All right.
So $5,500. What I sent you
That's
guys.
just
yesterday.
that's just.
I know.
Like a rare book collector thing. That's all. That's why that's so much money. It's because
you got to remember now. You guys got to remember the story behind this thing. This whole thing.
It's crazy.
Wait a minute. You got to put this in here, Tommy. I mean, you never end your stories right. The Campeses made sure that book didn't hit the motherfucking shelves, but it did. So imagine the books that were put in the dumpster. Okay. See, they're not thinking about all that. See, they have no street knowledge, okay? They don't have nothing like that. Those boys made sure that book wasn't going to hit the fucking press, okay? But they were a little late. Okay, I'm going to end it there. But if they would have had right timing, that book would have never made the fucking shelf.
Yes.
End of story. Okay.
Yeah.
You won't see too much of that no more because now there's the internet. You see what I mean, boys? There was nowhere to go when they were publishing that book.
Oh, yeah, you could squash it. Yeah, you could squash it that back then.
You could
Now it's
squash it
impossible.
real fast, ALV. Gabish. Yes. But you can't do that nowadays.
Yep. Crazy.
You know, everything's wild. They do what they want to do.
Insane.
I know that there's still the legitimate side of the Campeses around. That they they have a vineyard in Sicily and they import wine. I know that. So,
Yeah, but I'm friends with Ray, Tommy's kid.
Yeah.
I know him well. Yeah. So you know.
but they have connections with like legitimate wine producers in
One of
Sicily.
One of them went on to be one of the family is successful in the food business. Another one went on to be a school superintendent. You know, one of them's in the wine, I guess. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you got to say it right, Tommy. You know, some people don't follow the sins of their grandfathers and fathers.
Exactly.
Okay? Some people do the right thing. Some people know better. Some people know how to work the money. See, they don't understand. Like a lot of our people educated our kids. You know, they don't get that. They see that shit. They don't see. You know, our kids are lawyers, our doctors, our politicians, our judges, our people. That they don't have none of that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
These grazias on here.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
All right, go ahead. I'll leave you alone now.
I don't even know why I came up to talk about the medals. Well, that's long gone. The medals.
The medals. What medals? I don't even remember medals.
The Olympic medals.
Oh, the Olympics.
They're bogus. They're not real medals.
Well, then he had to go do something stupid like say I mob tube. Okay, and then that was it.
It's the ADHD network. What do you want me to tell you? This is what it is.
No, listen.
The medals. The bronze medal is $16 worth of medal in there.
Wow. Well, you heard what they said. The medals. The medals this year are the most expensive medals of all time because of the silver and gold prices.
Yeah, I know. So the gold and the silver medals are between $1,500 and $2,500 in value.
Right.
With all the money that's involved in the Olympics, you telling me they can't spurge for an actual copper medal or like bronze medal? I mean, come on.
ALV, don't even start ALV. That's what.
All right, you crazy bastards. I gotta go. I'm out of here.
All right, go ahead.
Be good, everybody.
All right, boys. I'll talk to you all later.
Bye.
Ciao. All right, guys, there you go. We had a little fun this morning. I did not interrupt. Those gentlemen were speaking about a space that I have very little interest in, and it just doesn't do it for me. So like I said before, guys, I respectfully decline because I don't understand it. I can't. Once in a while, I'll put it in my ear depending on what's going on. I'm using YouTube in a different space right now. As Stinda was saying, I never paid attention in school. I was not there. So I'm kind of using YouTube now to learn different things. And I'm getting great history on a lot of things that I am interested in. It's different for me now. That mob stuff is not really that interesting to me. I'll dip into it here and there. I'll watch a little bit here and there. I don't watch guys, especially men, that go on for hours exposing others and talking about others and hours of their lives. I just can't understand. Research about another man, criticism of another man or another woman for hours and hours and hours and hours. Go get another job. Go do something. How do you say it? Positive? Because what are we doing here? Exposing what? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. 100 people might care. I'll dip into it a little bit here and there, but it's very difficult for a man to watch another man talk about another man for hours and hours and hours and hours. Why? I just don't get it. Yeah, it just doesn't make much sense to me. And then women screeching and screaming all night. Well, who's with your husband in bed? Who's with your wife in bed? Who's keeping them warm? You got men on here all night. Their wives are texting other people. You fucking idiot. I'm just short of saying, but I don't want to. I don't do that. I'm not going to get anybody in trouble. But you got problems in your marriages, and you're not paying attention to your wife, girlfriend, husband, this, that, the other thing. It's simply not interesting. I mean, it might be interesting to some people, and I get it. I'm not criticizing those that, yeah, Zelda, exactly. History is different. You like trolling them, of course, Joey Pope. Trolling, that's a different story. You're having fun. Now, like Polak was saying, he might have a common interest, and he's getting some information, and he knows what to pick apart and not pick apart, but he's not going to go up there and argue with these people. All right, I'm going out with a different song right now. Listen, I got to go. I got to get out of here. I got a few things to do this morning. There are a couple of songs that go along with the Valentine's Day situation. Now, Valentine's Day can be used as, we're going to talk about the fighter. We're going to talk about the fighter, right? I'll be your fighter. So a lot of times what happens with women is they come out of a bad relationship and they find a good man. They hold on to this individual. This is a great duet. I want you to see the lyrics of this song. This is a great, great song. Yes, because they're up all night on panels and they're sleeping and they're tired the next day, Big Bones. Yes. So they are texting other individuals. And I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that, but this is a great song, ladies. This is a great song, guys. Be the protection for someone. If I get a block on this, I get a block on this. This is a country song with meaning. Check out the lyrics of this jam. Guys, I got to get out of here. The 40 what? The 45th. Holy shit. We're on 45 days already? We're on 45 days already. Have yourselves a blessed Valentine's Day 2026. Thank you for hanging out. Panel guys, thank you. I couldn't add anything because I'm in a different space than you guys, but hey, it is what it is. I got to go. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Ciao. Now, this is a great song. Listen to these lyrics. Watch.
I know he hurt you, made you scared of love, too scared to love. He didn't deserve you, cause your precious heart is a precious heart. You didn't know what it had, I thank God. Oh, and it's gonna take just a little time, but you're gonna see that I was born to love you. What if I fall? I won't let you fall. What if I cry? I'll never make you cry. And if I get scared, I'll hold you tighter. When they try to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter. What if I fall? I won't let you fall. What if I cry? I promise I'll never make you cry. And if I get scared, I'll hold you tighter. When they try to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter. Look in the mirror, you're beautiful, so beautiful. I'm here to remind you, you're my only one. Let me be the one to heal all the pain that it put you through. With love like you never knew, just let me show you. What if I fall? I won't let you fall. What if I cry? I'll never make you cry. And if I get scared, I'll hold you tighter. When they try to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter. What if I fall? I won't let you fall. What if I cry? I promise I'll never make you cry. And if I get scared, I'll hold you tighter. When they try to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter. I wanna believe that you got me, baby. I swear I do from now into the next life. I wanna love, wanna give you all my heart. What if I fall? I won't let you fall. What if I cry? I'll never make you And if I get scared, I'll hold you tighter. When they try to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter. What if I fall? I won't let you fall. What if I cry? I'll make you cry. And if I